there. Hello there, my name is Ruslan and I'm smart contract developer at Monumentara, and today I'm going to present you our new project, Sungrama. Sungrama is a card collectible, but specifically drones collectible, battle arena, tower defense game with some specific features and mechanics which makes it very unique among other games. First thing first, it's built on top of OP network, which makes transactions incredibly fast and suits our needs the best. So let's play together. In order to increase the convenience of our users and make this game as user-friendly as possible, we introduced internal wallet, so that people who are completely new to Web3 industry or for those who don't want to deal with connection of an external wallet can simply do all these things in our game. So let's create a new one. Here you see the mnemonics generated for me. Let me just copy it to my notepad. All right. And by the way, you can import your own wallet and be sure your funds are safe and sound because we do not store it anywhere. So let's verify my mnemonics. Need word 9. All right, 9. Switch. Now we need to set the password so that uh, we will be sure to protect our funds. Now we're on our home screen on Battle Arena, and as you can see, we have no drones to play with, so let's proceed to market and buy some. Let's buy chainsaw. Oh, as you can see, I have no funds on my wallet, so at first I need to fund it. Let me do this real quick, but to get the address of the wallet, I need to go to account, wallet, and click receive in order to copy it to clipboard. Well, now we have enough funds to buy some tanks. Let's buy chainsaw. Alright, it was successful. Let's buy rooster. Let's buy big guy mouse. And my favorite drone, Carlson. Alright, let's go back to Battle Arena. Now we have drones. So let's start our first game. Our tanks have different levels, different characteristics, and their characteristics improve by each level. You can upgrade your tank up to 9th level. And also here we have 7 bots of different difficulties, and you get the bot judging by the number of trophies you have. Also, a good job was done developing the gameplay for this game. As you can see, you cannot just put your drone anywhere, and the beautiful thing is that towers move to the tanks they want to attack. Also, a great deal of work was done developing these beautiful 3D models and textures for them. So now our game looks awesome. Also, I guess you can't hear the music, the sounds, but just try it yourself. Try it yourself. All right, let me just real quick win this bot. All right, we're close. We're close, guys. Sheesh! It turned out to be more hard than I expected. This bot is pretty smart, I can tell you. This bot is pretty smart. It's hard to beat him. Bro, we have only 25 seconds left. We need to push. We need to push. Let me just defend this real quick. So we don't want to lose our tower. Alright, push guys, push. I want to choose Rooster. Alright, as you can see, we beat our opponent and we have a bunch of resources dropped for us as a winning treasury. Alright guys, we won and we can find our resources minted in account inventory. As you can see, we have one prism which was dropped and two essences. So what can you do with these resources? You can upgrade your drones. So let's try to upgrade our chainsaw. And as you can see, we have not enough resources, but no problem. Let's go to the marketplace as we did before and buy some resources which we need. We need 5 shards, 3 gears, and 1 crystal. Now we have enough resources to upgrade our tank. Let's level up. Here we go. Our stats increased. Our characteristics of this specific drone improved. So it is stronger than ever before. Under this crafting mechanics lays very interesting and innovative standard for craftable NFTs. It includes two core components. The first one is ERC 1155 collection, which basically serves as a collection for your in-game items. The second one is a heart of this standard, and it's called Workbench. In Workbench smart contract, game developers can create crafting recipes, or how I call them, blueprints, so that their game users will be able to use them to craft some items. Let's take a quick look on the code and specifically on the blueprint structure. Well, it's kind of easy to understand how it works. Let's say we want to craft some drone with ID 1, let's say it was rooster, um, with we want to create only one rooster, so we provide one in output amounts. And let's say we need metal, which has ID 2, and some crystals, which have ID 3, and then we need to provide the respectful amounts for these resources. Let's say 4 and 8. So basically that with 2 metals and 8 crystals, we can create one rooster drum. That's how it works. And all these things actually happens in create blueprint function. First things first, it validates the params provided to it. For example, if there is a mismatch between IDs and amounts lengths, or the amount provided was 0, or someone decided to provide some empty array to this function, then it hashes our params in order to create unique blueprint ID, which is a result of this function. But you may ask me, Ruslan, what will happen if someone provides some duplicate IDs, or what should be the order of these IDs, because we can provide 1, 2, and 2, 1? Well, that's your field of imagination. For games where the order in the crafting table plays role, this can be very useful. Then we can delete blueprint if the game developer decided that uh, he don't ever need this blueprint and users will not be able to use it anymore. And the main function, which will be available to our game players, is craft. In craft function, we simply need to provide blueprint ID, then it checks if the user has enough balance in order to create some output items, then it simply burns the items provided for craft and mints the output tokens. We tried to create these contracts as clean as possible. Also introduced interfaces. This contract is actually an abstract contract. We have some virtual functions for you to override. That's why I call this a standard. Because you can simply and without any further effort um, adjust these contracts to your very own specific needs, to your very own game. Also, as you can see, we have a bunch of unit and integration tests, so all these contracts are fully covered by them, and there was a security audit or security checks done by Slither in order to prevent any potential hacks. And of course, you may find those contracts deployed to OPBNB test network, so you can use OPBNB scan, find them. This is our collection, and this is our workbench. and they were deployed using third web, so you can use their Explorer to run some tests on functions. And the last thing I want to show you is the functionality of our wallet. So let's go to Account, Wallet, and here we can not only receive funds, but also send it to some other account. Let's say I want to send it to my friend. It will ask us to provide the password. Alright, the transaction was successful. Moreover, you can not only send your PBNB tokens, you can also send your resources or maybe even your drone. So let's send some prism to my friend. Let's go, it was successful. And the last thing is that if you want to change accounts, if you want to import some another account and play on your device, you can remove the wallet and create a new one or import the existing one. Let's do this. So what are you waiting for? Invest in the game changer right now.